and also the coach is for a long time there. So they promoted 2 times to First League, and I think always these teams are difficult to play because they know each other very well. They are tactical-wise disciplined. They have weapons also up front. So it's not easy to score goals against them, and you always have to take care that you are organized in the defense. But on the other hand, of course, we are in a very good shape. So the players are in a good mood. They play well, reliable, and also on Tuesday we showed that we can also manage difficult situations during the match. So we look forward to play tomorrow a good home match in our stadium, and of course we want to have the 3 points.
Roger Schmidt, João Miguel Nunes, RTP. What can Draxler bring to your team, and how important is to have the player? And I would like to know also if with the Draxler it's the end of the possibility of Ricardo Horta. Thank you.
Ricardo Horta will not come, so that's very clear. And I would like to talk about the players who maybe join Benfica when they sign the contract. So if it is not done, so I cannot talk about the players.
Walter Madureira, Sport TV. For you, being the first has a special meaning?
Bitte? Yeah, of course, it's always a good feeling to be on the first position. So the team works very hard for that already in the preseason, and also the matches were not easy. But of course, it's only a momentum. So I think after 4 match days is not a big thing for us. So we are looking more at the moment to focus on what we have to do in the next match, in the upcoming match. We try to use each match to develop, to improve some details. So in general, in my opinion, we're playing well, tactical-wise, reliable, and now we have to focus match by match to keep this level. So if we lose focus, then of course we cannot also not play on this level. So for me as a coach, it's always very important that I also transport this message to the players that we always have to use the next 90 minutes to show the difference and to get the 3 points. So I think it's a good momentum for us because we get a lot of self-confidence because of the wins we had. But nevertheless, in football, you always have to stay in the here and now, and we will keep this attitude.
Hello, Mr. Schmidt. Gonçalo Giestas, SIC Notícias. In another match day, Vizela caused lots of trouble to FC Porto, also candidates to the title. Did you see that game? Did you take some notes about that game against Porto?
Yeah, of course we analyze always the matches, and I watch the matches of the opponents. So we are prepared for that, and the other teams always also try to play aggressive football. So that's normal. So that's part of football. Also to fight and to play with a lot of emotions is part of football. We do it as well. So we always have to prepare us also from the mindset, not only tactical wise, also mentality wise. We have to be ready for the games, and we have to stay calm at the right moment. And we have to be focused on what we want to do on the pitch. So that's always the challenge and the approach of the other teams. So we have to accept and we have to manage that.
Nuno Reis for Newspaper Bola. You lost Morato for a long time, 1 month and a half maybe. What do you feel about it?
Yeah, first I'm happy that I'm not lost him really, because I really like his performance and also his attitude in total. But you are right. So we miss him for some weeks. We will see how long at the end. He was in a great shape. He developed very well, played very reliable. So, but that's part of football. So sometimes things like that happen in the last second of the match. But we have to manage this situation. So we have a good squad. So we have also players who can replace him. And during the whole season we have to be ready also to replace players, also key players. And tomorrow is an opportunity also to show again that we are able for that.
Good afternoon, Mr. Roger Schmidt, João Farinha, Bola TV. I want to ask you about Morato as well. Do you want to sign another centre back until the end of the day?
Yeah, I think our problem at the moment is that with Morato and João Victor and Verissimo, we have 3 players, 3 centre backs, very good players, but all of them are not available at the moment, and also not for the upcoming weeks. So probably we will lose Jan Vertonghen because he decided to go. And then, of course, at the moment we have Nico Otamendi and Antonio Silva as a centre backs who are able to play. So top centre backs, top solutions. But of course, we have a lot of matches in the next weeks, and I think it makes sense to get another one, a good player for the centre back position, and we are working on that.
Good afternoon, Pedro Azevedo, newspaper Pré-Jogo. I was asking you about Lucas Verissimo. He had a long injury recovery. Do you know exactly when you can start having him?
Unfortunately not. So you know that he had a really big injury, so it's not an easy injury, and he's out now for 4 months. He was on a good way, so there are some complications, but it's also normal in a rare process. Right now he's good, and we start again to build him up, and we hope that from his knees everything is fine. He's working very hard, and we hope that in the next weeks, but I cannot give any prediction because I'm really not an expert, that we hope that he can join as quick as possible.
Hello, Coach. João Pedro, CNN and TVI. It's been a very busy transfer market. It's the last day today. Are you totally satisfied that the squad you have, like it's a squad that you want from the beginning, right now?
No, I think first of all I'm very satisfied with my squad. I think how they did it the last weeks was top. Also to manage a squad with a lot of players is not easy. Not easy for the players, especially. But the level in training, the quality, the focus, the concentration was top. So I think that's why we are playing good football at the moment. But of course, during the preseason, you always try to adjust a little bit the squad. It's not that you have a very clear idea when you start the preseason. Okay, exactly these players we want to have, and so I think it is something what happens during the preseason, and you always have to check the market, what is possible for you, which players are available, and which players maybe want to leave. So, and then you have to make decisions. And it is in football right now always the same at the end of the transfer window. Sometimes it's easier to make transfers because you have the pressure of the finish of the transfer window. So maybe tomorrow evening after the match we can finally talk about our squad, because then everything is decided. But right now I'm very happy with the squad and also with the performance of the players.
Hi, Roger Schmidt, Duarte Antunes, CMTV. It seems like Brooks is the new centre back of Benfica. What do you expect from him? Thank you.
I said it. I would like to talk with you about players, but only when they sign the contract in Benfica. So I think we can talk about these things tomorrow evening.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.